Every day, I feel lazy after realizing that I forgot to turn on the dining room fan. So I decided to solve this particular problem by building a simple low budget home automation system that can control home appliances locally, at least in my dining room. So that next time when I feel lazy, I will be turning off or on the fan and light in my dining room using my mobile. Stay with me so that I will walk you through each and every steps, struggles and bliss which I will be facing in the journey of building this project. As I mentioned, this is a low budget project. I am just going to utilize the available components from my garage. The microcontroller I am going to use for the project is Arduino Nano development board. Since this is a local remote accessible home automation project of shorter range within a room, I am just going to use HC05 Bluetooth module for communication. For appliances triggering, I am just going to use two single channel relay module. For powering of the project, I will be using 5 volt 3 amps SMBS since I am not having a 5 volt adapter. For testing the appliances, I am just going to use two setups of light bulbs with plug socket for each. But in this setup, I am just going to split the phase into two so that one terminal will be connected to common terminal of the relay and the other will be connected to NO terminal of the relay so that the appliance will be triggered when the relay is activated. I am just going to start up with the Proteus simulation environment first before jumping into the real hardware so that the schematic and the software can be developed without any major bugs. I am building the circuit in the Proteus simulation software. Schematic is built in the Proteus software successfully. I started the program development in Arduino IDE. Now the program development is complete after a few referrals from the internet and a few from the previous experience. And now I am just going to load the hex file in the simulation Arduino Nano. This is the serial terminal in the Proteus which acts as a Bluetooth module. When I pass capital A, light 1 turns on. When I pass capital C, light 2 turns on. When I pass capital B, light 1 turns off. When I pass capital D, light 2 turns off. So this is the logic and I hope the expected output is achieved in the Proteus simulation software. This is the hardware schematic which I arrived after the phase 1 stage of developing the hardware. The main difference between the simulation and the real hardware is power supplies which will not be considered in the simulation environment. In real hardware, all the components such as Arduino, relay modules, HC05 will be powered by the 5 volt SMBS as discussed before, and the relays are triggered by GPIOs of the Arduino, and HC05 communicates with the Arduino through serial communication. The schematic is attached in the description of this video. Now I am just going to change the RX pin of the serial from Bluetooth module to the pin 10, as the pin which we utilized in the simulation will not work in the real hardware, as the default serial terminal is utilized by the serial monitor in Arduino IDE. I am just altering the program for real hardware, and I have attached two programs, one for simulation and other for real hardware in the description of this video. Now I am just going to build the hardware step by step. I am just going to use this dot board as the base board for the project. Here is the Arduino Nano common power rail assembled. Arduino Nano is powered up. First relay module is assembled. Second relay module is assembled. HC05 is assembled. Powering up the circuit using SMBS. Now I am just going to connect the USB cable for uploading the program, and I am uploading the program. Boom. Now let's check the output in the hardware. Now in the real hardware, unlike simulation serial terminal, we are just going to utilize this free app called Arduino Blue Control, which you can download from the App Store for free, which will help us to transmit the data wirelessly using Bluetooth communication. Upon opening the app, click on the reload icon near the right corner and select the HC05, and if it is asking for the password, just give 1234 or 0000 by default. Setting up of the configuration of the app is simple. You can click on the settings icon in the top right corner and choose the button configuration for configuring the data which needs to be transmitted when corresponding buttons from the buttons tab is pressed. I am configuring capital A for the button A, B for capital B, C for button C, D for button D. Now you can open the buttons menu and you are ready to transfer the data from the app. Yes, we got the expected output as per our expectation. When you press on button A, it is turning on the light 1. When you press on button B, it is turning off the light 1. When you press on button C, it is turning on the light 2, and when you press on button D, it is turning off the light 2. I hope you enjoyed watching me making this low budget home automation system in this particular video, and also you learned how to build a low budget home automation system suitable for your room in this particular video. For more videos like this, like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.